Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have a makeup tutorial for y'all today. I'm going to be doing a rhinestone eyeshadow look. I'm going to begin by prepping my skin using the Milk Hydrogrip primer. Honestly, my favorite primer that I have currently. So once that is all done, I'm going to begin putting my foundation on with a damp beauty blender sponge. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Hydro Foundation, Pro Filter Foundation. I'm not sure what color it is, but I will be leaving that in the description box for you. You see that? How it looks like skin? Yeah, that's what we want. Oh, I did go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera because they take me forever. Just making sure to work that foundation into my lace as well. The most important part about laying your foundation is making sure you beat it into your skin. Like just beat until it starts to look like skin. And if you have a good foundation shade, it shouldn't take too long. This is my favorite foundation ever since Fenty Beauty dropped in general. That shit has got me by the throat. But yeah, anyways, once foundation is done, I'm gonna move on to concealer. I'm using the LA Pro Girl concealer. I like to use two different concealers. This is like a darker concealer, and then I'll go ahead and apply just a little bit of a lighter concealer on top, just to get that highlighted look. Here I am just showing you which concealer I'm using because I forgot to do that before I started. And then this is the second concealer I'm going to be using, Fenty Beauty. And just dab a little bit of that. Don't want to use too much because we already have enough concealer on. Oh yeah, I'm using a different damp beauty blender sponge thingy to work my concealer into my foundation. I will also be using the sponge that I did my foundation with, just to make everything look seamlessly and blend nicely. This is honestly my least favorite part because it takes me forever, because I like to blend everything in very well. The key to a perfect makeup look is making sure your foundation and your base is flawless and seamless. So once I am finished with my concealer, I'm going to move on to my setting powder. I typically use setting powder that I normally get from the beauty supply. I believe it's called like HD Flawless Setting Powder, but I could not find that anywhere. I love to douse my face in setting powder. I feel like it keeps my makeup on longer. And I also do spray it down with setting spray so that I don't look so biscuit-like. Because right now it's giving Popeye's biscuit. Apply that shit all over my forehead because I have oily combination skin. So my forehead gets very oily. My forehead and my nose get very oily, so make sure to double get those spots or double back. I forgot to contour, so here I am going back and applying my contour. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks. I believe the color or the shade that I'm using is Caviar. And here I am just blending in that contour. I don't even really know how to contour, honestly. I just started playing around with it, but I think that's where we're supposed to put it at, right? I don't know. When it comes to makeup, I know how to apply a flawless base, and that is it, besides my eyebrows. That's why I always go for like a simple makeup look, but today I'm going to be doing the most. I'm just applying some more setting powder just to make my cheekbones look a little sharper. I don't know. I just be seeing the makeup girlies do this. I think it helps makes the contour more visible. Next step is I'm just gonna bronze my face, bring some more color back into my face. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Stalk'r in the shade Mocha Mami. I don't know why, but I feel like beauty blenders help make the product like mesh with your skin better. I don't know. I prefer to use beauty blenders over brushes, but I'm getting more into brushes now. I used to really do my whole face with just one beauty blender. I don't know how, but I did. Or do. Well, did, because I'm trying to stop. Touching up my face with another Fenty Beauty stalk'r bronzer, but in this shade something. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh, Coco Naughty. It's just a little lighter than the Mocha Mami. Alright, now I'm going to apply some mascara so that I can apply my lashes. This is a very old mascara that I'm using. I don't even know what it's called, but it is all dried up. It's barely even applying to my lashes, but I don't even need that much. Alright, now for the eyeshadow look, I am going to be using the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I don't know, it's like a full coverage concealer by e.l.f. and I am using a very pale white shade. I don't know what it's called, but I will be leaving that in the description. This is the first time I've ever did a like cut crease look or any kind of eyeshadow look that isn't just like one color. I normally will just brush on like one color, like a transition color, but today I am testing my talents and my patience. But this was way easier than I thought it would be. I honestly just followed the crease of my eyelid, if that makes sense, and then I slowly moved the line just a little bit up so that when I do like move my eyes or like close my eyes, you can still see the rhinestones or the cut crease. Oh, I'm also using a angled brush, same type of brush you would use to do your eyebrows with. So yeah, I'm just slowly applying that, trying to make my cut crease line as neat as possible. And I think I'm doing a really good job, honestly, for my first time. Yeah. And I was honestly planning to just use the concealer and then apply some white eyeshadow on top, but the eyeshadow that I was using did not really show up well. But luckily the concealer didn't move or like budge anywhere, and I was still able to complete the look. So yeah, shout out to e.l.f. That concealer is A1. This is just me being frantic because when I applied the concealer on, the brown concealer under was kind of mixing with it, so it was turning a tan off-white color, but for some reason it still looked good. But yeah, just trying to make sure my wing is sharp as possible. You can see I kind of messed up there. I was going outside of the lines a little bit, but in the end I do fix that up. But yeah, I'm kind of just freaking out because nothing was going as planned at first, but when you trust the process and you trust yourself, anything is possible. I had so much fun doing this look. I did not know that I was capable of doing a cut crease, and now I know. But yeah, you can kind of see that it is uneven as fuck, but slowly but surely I will make it right. Now this is where I'm going to attempt to apply a white eyeshadow on top. Trying to apply some eyeshadow on top of on top of the concealer to make it more pigmented, but that did not work. That kind of just messed me up a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see like that overcast there. I also should have put like a brown transition color underneath, but like I said, I don't really do eyeshadows, so I kind of just forgot to do that step. All right, fast forward a little bit. Once I got my base exactly how I wanted it to be, I began applying the rhinestones. I started off placing little dots of glue where I wanted to place the rhinestones before actually placing them onto my eyelids. So I dot some glue on my eyelids, and then I dot some glue onto the rhinestone, let it dry a little bit, and then apply with my tweezers. So here I am just going back and forth, applying glue onto the back of the rhinestone, letting it dry a little bit, and then placing it onto my eyelid. And I believe I put 9 rhinestones on each eyelid, from like the corner of my eye to the point of the wing, if that makes sense. I don't know, but you'll be able to see. Just watch. And here I am just realizing that my look is kind of coming together. Yeah. So here I am just applying the second to last rhinestone. When you make it to your last rhinestone, you're just going to want to place it at the point or the tip of your winged eyeshadow, just to seal it off. Next up, I'm going to be doing my lips. I'm just using a brown or dark brown eyebrow pencil to line my lips whenever I use lip liners. They just never show up. Must be like a formula thing, but I've noticed that eyebrow pencils are just much more creamier and just apply way more pigmented than just regular old lip liners. So yeah, for my dark skin baddies out there, that's a little hack for you, but y'all already probably been on that. And then I am just going to apply some NYX butter gloss. I'm not sure what the color is, but I will be leaving that in the description box below. I am going for like an ombre lip effect, or an ombre effect for my lips. So yeah, so far I've used a dark brown eyeshadow to line my lips, and then I am applying the butter gloss on top. And then I will be sealing it off with some clear gloss. Any clear gloss will work as long as it has that brush applicator, because I'm only really doing this step just to blend everything together. Once the gloss is on, I am just taking my eyebrow pencil again and going back just to clean up my lines and just to make my top lip a little bit darker. Once that is all done, I will be moving on to blush. I'm going to be using a Rimmel London. It's just a pink blush. I will be leaving the exact name and color in the description box though. I like to drag my blush across my nose, just for a little bit of warmth in my face. And then I will be sealing everything together with some NYX Fix It setting spray. And this is the dewy kind. Here I am just applying some Fenty Beauty stalk'r face powder or finishing powder, setting powder. I'm not sure what it's called. But yeah, it's in the color Coco Naughty. Honestly, this powder is a holy grail for me when it comes to my makeup routine. It just makes my skin look so satiny. Skin look like satin, right? I think that's the correct makeup term. I don't know. But yeah, this is the completed look. I think I did an amazing job, especially for my first time ever doing a cut-crease eyeshadow look. Just some up-close shots for you here. Take a better look at that. Look at the precision. I bodied this, no cap. Alright, so we've made it to the end of this tutorial. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.